Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. This video, I'm going to just be giving my 2 cents, my little opinion on JoJo Siwa. I've been seeing a lot of just like, stuff in the media going on about her. And if I remember, I will try to do like little pop-ups or, you know, stuff popping up on the screen. So when like here, and like maybe here or something like that. But in the recent like span of the last like 2 weeks or so, she's been like in the headlines for this and that and the third. I think the most recent headline was that people were saying that she might have stole her most recent new song called Karma. It looks like it was originally, it might have been a situation of where like the song was written and a demo versions were made, but the song never went anywhere. And the song was offered to JoJo, and it just happened to see the light of day by way of her team and her paying for it or doing whatever needed to, for her to get the song. Allegedly, I don't know nothing about like the business and stuff, but I'm thinking that's what it was. I believe it was a singer by the name of, I believe her last name is Britt. I can't remember the first name, I do apologize. And then in 2012, I think Miley was also offered the song. It didn't go anywhere. And now, many years later, JoJo hasn't. And, of course, now that it has made such a big splash, now there's people coming up and saying that, she might have stole the song and things of that nature. There's also, just a lot of criticisms coming towards JoJo in terms of her, saying certain things, in terms of like her wanting to be kind of like I guess from her point of view, she wants to bring more exposure to what she calls GAY pop, and she says that other people before her, they shone a spotlight on it, but she wants to put even more of a spotlight on it. I'm just thinking from what she's trying to mean, but it's coming out in a way of like just not really making any sense. And ever since the song has came out, I watched the song over the weekend and stuff. I was planning on doing a reaction video to it, but I figured it's a little bit late now and stuff, and I'll just watch it on my own time. I thought the song was nice. It works for JoJo. I think a lot of people were, they were already giving her flack because, she was like, saying that she wanted this to kind of be like her Miley's Bangers era, where like she kind of just stripped herself of the Nickelodeon star. And my apologies, my phone is low on battery. I believe she wanted to like blossom into this, this new era of like the grown and just not grown and sexy, but more like, just, grown. I think she's like, what, 21 years old or something like that. So, she's ready to strip herself of the Nickelodeon girl with the bows and the, strictly for the kids and stuff like that. I would say I could see the song being like a, if you're out and about and you like something like Coachella, if you're having fun, you might be a little buzzed, drink responsibly. Okay, drink responsibly if you're over the age of 21. Okay. But if you're out and about and you're having fun with friends and stuff like that, and you hear this come on, and it's like a fun little, catchy little song. I could see this for the preteens, the tweens and stuff like that, and they, like the song and stuff. It's not like a grown and sexy song. It's very much, tame than what you normally hear, and it's a pop song, so I think it works well for JoJo from transitioning from Nickelodeon bow, kid star to, she's coming into her own. She's only 20 and stuff like that, and she's trying to navigate and things like that. She had this Rolling Stone article come out probably about, I would say maybe like 3 weeks ago, and it was really, painting not only JoJo but her mother in a different light than what most people are used to seeing them as. And so there's just been a lot of press circulating around JoJo. I do apologize for my glasses, y'all. I just think that people need to give her a little bit of more grace and just give her time. She's only 20 something, young. She's basically a baby still. To me, I'm 26, so compared to her, she's like a baby to me. But I just think that just give her time to just be a young adult and let her make her mistakes and let her just learn from that and let her just be what she's trying to be right now. I don't even think JoJo's trying to be anything. I think JoJo's just trying to be JoJo in a world that is heavily critiquing her right now and just pushing in on her. I saw a TMZ video yesterday, and she was talking about, they were asking her if she wanted to walk back her statement about, GAY pop, right? And about like just kind of clarifying some stuff, and one of the things that kind of struck out to me, because I was trying to follow along with her, right? I was with her, right? And then she said that Snapchat is like a place for her where she can kind of like go, and it's not so heavily like just intense, whereas like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube or whatever other social media platforms, you're going to get bombarded with just comments of negativity, disparity, my apologies. You're just going to be ridiculed and just really put down by people who think they know you or think they know the ins and outs of what's going on, or just because it seems like there's a lot of like spotlight around you, people want to gang up on you and do like a dog pile and just really try to like in a way just kind of rough you up digitally on the internet, right? And she said that Snapchat for her is like I guess she meant for like her close knit like day one fans and stuff like that. And I don't have Snapchat, so I don't know what the interface is like. I don't know like how it goes. I don't know if Snapchat is just like Instagram or something where like you can go up under and comment and do and all that stuff. I don't think Snapchat is like that. I think it's just like it's a photo, it disappears in 24 hours, people can't really comment like that and stuff. So I think Snapchat for her is just kind of like she can kind of like breathe for a little bit. It's not as intense as if you go on some of these other platforms like Twitter and whatever and stuff like that, right? So but I think people just should give JoJo a little bit more grace. Just give her time. JoJo's just trying to be JoJo, just like anybody is, and it's even harder to do that when you have so much pressure, and every time you turn around, it's she can't do this right, she can't do that right, what this was said, what this article came out, and she said this on a podcast, or she said this on a video or something like that, and blah blah blah. It's like you got to understand, like she's looking at it as though like her world is just like every time you turn around she's getting talked about for some odd reason, and you never want to kind of contribute to like just like too much pressure, too much stress, because that's what it's going to be for her, is stress and pressure, and just like she can't do anything right, or she seems to always be getting it wrong, or people always are going to say something to her about whatever the case is. And she advised on one of the podcasts that she expects it because that's what's been going on throughout her childhood years. But it's like at some point you have to be like, what, no, like back up a little bit, give me some space to like, give me some time to like breathe and figure it out and move and maneuver and move and groove. She's only 20. She doesn't have it all figured out. No one does, but just give her some time and stuff. And and I think she really wants to create, and she really wants to put her art out there, and she wants her art to be seen and appreciated and loved by people. That's it. And I can respect that, and I can appreciate that. So hang in there, JoJo. You got this. You can do this. You got it.